Hi everyone, welcome to the latest edition of
Pompey Women's Vlogs.
We're at the first lane 3G for Pompey Women versus Bedhampton in the PDFA Cup semi-final. Okay, so welcome to another vlog. It's been an absolutely crazy couple of days. Pompey Women have had 2 games in 24 hours. Last night we took on Southampton, Scummers, in the League Cup quarter-final. Pompey on the back of only 1 game in 7 weeks due to our horrendous postponements. The game didn't go well. We lost 2-0 last night. I didn't record a full vlog because we simply didn't have time by the time we got down there. I did set up the cameras for the match though, so what I'm going to do is I'll put the 2 scummer goals and our effort off the bar, which is pretty much all that happened. I'll put them at the end of this vlog, so if you want to see them you can stay tuned after this one. But for now, these matches are like buses. We've got 2 games in 2 days. So when last night we played Scummers, tonight we're playing Bedhampton in the PDFA Cup semi-final, a competition which Pompey won last year. Pompey are big favourites to win it again. We take on a Bedhampton side who we haven't seen before. Quite a strong lineup. I'm going to get the lineup and put it up for you in a minute so you can see that. Be a bit of rotation from last night as well. So let's have a look at that lineup and see what Pompey are going to do tonight. So we've got Mel Burns in goal. We've got a defence of Rosie McDonnell and Mia Adaway as wing backs, then Ailey Curry, Jazz Younger and captain Amelia Southgate. In midfield we've got Molly Clark, Dan Rowe and Katie James. And then up top we've got Charmaine True and Jade Widdows, who returns from injury. On the bench we've got Hannah Horton, Becca Tonks, Laura Ingram, Jade Bradley and Hayley Bridge. So here we go, we're about to kick off. We're just setting the cameras up for last time.
Hi.
So the players are all warmed up, we're about to kick off, so come on Pompey! Okay, so it's half time here. It's Pompey 5, Bedhampton 0. So a good first half for Pompey. Really strong lineup actually. Yeah, and you know we're understandably we're quite a good side. Bedhampton a few tiers below us, so the scoreline's probably understandable. Bedhampton are giving it their all, obviously doing their best, but quality's showing through a bit too much at the moment. So I think I'm going to start making some changes in the second half, and hopefully Pompey can keep up the intensity. Abby, what have you thought?
Well, Pompey just played their best, haven't they? It's just basically just normal Pompey playing just a tier like 5 tiers below us. Yeah. So let's see what happens in the second half. More of the same, please.
So what a crazy week for Pompey women then. 2 games in 2 days. Oh, it's just been so frustrating. We've waited so long for matches, 1 in 7 weeks. It was a really frustrating period for the team and the supporters, to be honest. Constant, leaving weekends free, constant postponed games, the girls training hard, the staff prepping for matches only for them to be called off. It's really, really frustrating. But hopefully our season's going to get back up and running now. We've got a good partnership with Gosport. Big thanks to them for letting us play there. Hopefully we can link in with them, so if Baffins isn't suitable for the rest of the season, we can play our home games there. It's a lovely ground, so yeah, that's positive. Now obviously 2 games in 2 days wasn't ideal. Going into that Southampton game, the fear was always that we were going to lack some match sharpness. Now I know the manager Jay Sadler, he came out and said, it's nothing to do with that. I know he's going to say that because he doesn't want an excuse culture, a zero excuse culture. That's what he wants in the club, and I respect that. But from a fan point of view, we weren't at the ball. First half was not good enough. We just were not sharp enough. It looked like the first game of pre-season. In fact, the gap we've had is actually bigger than pre-season normally is. So yeah, the players lack that match sharpness, and Scummers, they're top of their league. They're a good side. They've already beaten 3 teams at our level already this year. They're no mugs, and we didn't give them a game. We weren't sharp enough to give them a game, and it's as simple as that. Now, if we beat Winchester in the Hampshire Cup semi-final, we're going to play them again at Eastleigh in March, and that is going to be a different ball game altogether. I'm not saying we'll beat them, but we will not be like we were in that game on Wednesday night. We will be sharp, fit and ready to go, and out for revenge as well, so that could be a really, really good game. And then straight on to Thursday, 2 games in 2 days. The girls did remarkably well. You can tell how hard they trained because they were fit. Bedhampton, let's not be too harsh here. I mean, I know some people watch these PDFA Cup highlight games and then they're like, oh well, that's a bit of a joke score, blah blah blah. Look, let's just get this straight, right? We have to compete in that cup. We're made to compete in it. In my personal opinion, we should not be playing in the PDFA Cup. It's like Man City or Barcelona playing in the Checkatrade Trophy. Pompey should not be playing in that cup. But we're instructed to play in it. We have to field a side. And what are we meant to do? Just like, it's just one of those situations with women's football, Bedhampton gave it their all, but they're just not, they don't play at the standard we do. So we used it, it's good for us for match fitness. It was good to get, our front line scoring. Jade Widdows getting 4. Mia Adaway, who's, only 16, she might be 17 now. Getting through a hat-trick, that's brilliant. A couple of very well taken goals from her. So, yeah, there's a lot of positives to take from that. But now we're really going to look to push on. It's our league season. We're 6 games behind other teams. That is huge, huge gap. We've got to close that gap. We take on Hounslow on Sunday, who we beat 8-0 at home early in the season at Baffins. They're going to park the bus. They are not going to try and win that game. They will park the bus from minute 1. Do we have the sharpness, the resilience, the determination to break them down? That's what it's going to come down to. And then we just kick off our season from there. The following Sunday we've got Winchester in the Hampshire Cup semi-final, a game that the manager will be targeting to win. We will want to win that game. So yeah, another big week for Pompey women, and like the men, the fixtures are just coming like ridiculous now. How quick the fixtures are going to come, it's just going to be an absolute landslide of fixtures, men and women wise, just crazy amount in the next few weeks. Thanks very much for your patience over the last couple of months. Obviously 1 video in 2 months. It's not my fault. The games generate the content. No games, no content. I really appreciate you joining me. I'm going to put the 2 scummer goals. I mean, some people like to look at it for the defending point of view. I don't know. I'm going to stick them on now. I didn't do a full vlog for that game purely because I can't do with my workload and family life, I can't do 2 vlogs in the space of 2 days. I just don't have like 8 to 10 hours to edit all that stuff. So all I did was I got in the footage, whacked the goals out, and here they are. So yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll be back again next week. We will be at Hounslow, of course we will, and we're going to record the game for you, so hopefully another 3 points. But yeah, let's hope that all that weather, all that pitch, all the pitch problems, all that crap is behind us now, and we can just fully focus on getting our season up and running properly again, and you know, push for some cup success and maybe push for the league title. Who knows? Okay, thanks for joining me, and yeah, see you soon.
Disgusting, man. Yeah, that's Get up! It's here!